So, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea if I'm live now and whether anybody else is live. If I'm treading on somebody's toes, I apologise. It's just going to be the final test, really. A little bit darker there. I'm covering the mic as well. So let's just see if we've got anything going. Out and about, there we go. Well, I'm not actually out and about, but this...
And whether anybody else is live.
There we go. Well, that's looking quite good. So it's top chat. Anyone can send a message, okay. So no one's expecting this, so I don't expect anybody to come on. But this, I finally found out how to get the live going with the camera. There's the camera with the MiFi and a little mic. It's not even the electronic, well, it's electronic, but it's not the, it's a wired microphone, which is quite good. And it's picking up quite a lot, actually. So I could even clip it on top here, and you would be able to, let's do it like that. Let's clip the mic like that. Okay. So do you hear anything whirring around or anything? Hey, people are coming in. So this isn't a live. It's just well, it is a live, but it's still the test that I'm doing, because what I wanted to do was to test it with autofocus to see whether it'd follow me around, and it does, which is cool. So I'm actually streaming at full HD, 6 megabits a second, so it's really high quality stream. You're probably seeing it at the moment as a reduced stream, but it will actually go to a high quality stream once it's processed, I think, after the live's done. Now the sky behind me is blown out because I've got everything as let's see if I can change the aperture while I'm here. So maybe I can open the aperture up and close that down. No, let's go back this way. It's still not going to be any good. Let's close the aperture down. Let's open it wide up now. So that's wide open, and the camera angle is now 120, 180. So that should be the perfect camera angle and aperture for depth of field, but there's nothing behind me at the moment. So I'm actually taking my Wi-Fi with me now. So this is the totally mobile setup. If I get that behind me, I don't know, does it do that? So you should be able to still hear me and see me. I can't see your I should look in the camera, shouldn't I? I'm busy looking at myself here. But let's turn that away and put this grip down like that. Sorry for the... okay, now see what the stabilization's like. So I'm going to walk and you see what the stabilization's going to be like. It's got in-body stabilization, also the lens has got stabilization, that's good. The microphone's got a dead kitten on it, so there should be no wind. I've got sunglasses on, so it should be quite nice. And there's the pool. And let's see if I can turn you guys round now and get rid of the microphone wire. So that's way too overexposed, isn't it? That's way too overexposed. Let's zoom in to the pool there. And La Gomera. Oh, that's way overexposed. How can I'll take the shutter angle down a bit. That should give you a better sky, but then everything else is dark. And if I put it on automatic, then I'm not sure that's going to work. So let's open it up, put it at 180. So that is probably the perfect setting for filming me, but it depends on what background I've got and what the sun's like. So anyway, I don't want to tread on anybody's toes. I didn't say I was going live. I'm going to have a quick look to see what you're saying. Okay. Let's put this down like that. and have a quick look to see what it's saying. I've got to pull the thing out again just to see whether I'm in frame. Oh yes I am, there you go. So, cool, very good evening from Alan. Julie says hi Tim. Robert Campbell, Ken Mather, Mark Hartop, local hero, Martin Conlon. Nice and clear, good, thank you about that. Fly out on Friday, Austin. Hey, cool dude. If you want to come to the meetup Monday, I'm actually going to do on my website, timothydowd.com, I'm going to do a page for where Meetup Monday is. I'll give you all the information there. But basically, if you look in all the Meetup Mondays, it should have the address in it. Testing 1, 2, 3, Julie Wade. Yeah, that's it. Works. Hi Tim, sound pictures. Great. I'm glad about the quality here. And what I usually do is use a software where I can use multiple camera angles. But what I want to do is I want to use this for out and about. So when I'm just out having a pint and I fancy chatting with you guys, I'm just going to turn this camera on and have a chit chat and see what happens. There's going to be no story or anything. It's just going to be me and you guys. So what you're doing out on a Tuesday, but hello. Yeah, it's basically I just fancy. Sometimes I go shopping in the afternoon. And when I've gone shopping, I usually stop somewhere for a drink, either a Tim and tonic or a cider sometimes. And I just want to be able to sit down and instead of just going through, TikTok or whatever you do, I don't know, I fancied chatting with you guys. Because nobody vlogs in the afternoon, I don't think. They'll upload stuff, but they don't do lives in the afternoon. So I thought, well, if I'm sat somewhere that looks nice, I'll put the camera up and show you the camera. Now what I've got to do is to find out how to expose it for me talking like this and then turn it round for somebody else. So I've got to be able to do it a bit more elegantly than I'm doing it now. So I think I can change the I don't know where the buttons are here. That's the one. So I can change that to focusing on everything. So I'll just focus on everything. Let's do this. Let's look out to sea, over to where the hard rock should be. Let's get it straight. That tells me it's green. So that's telling me where the hard rock should be. And now what I want to do is to. Can I change the mode at all? No, I can't go into the menu while I'm live streaming, so I can't change the mode, which means I can only change the shutter angle, which makes it darker. But then I can change that, which makes it lighter. That should be good. I'll take the sunglasses off altogether, so there's no sunglasses. And there's the shutter angle is 11 degrees. So how does that look? That looks alright. And if I go to F, close that down, bring the shutter angle back up. I have no idea what I'm doing. A lot of people say all the gear, no idea. And in this case, you're fully right. Because I have no idea how the shutter angle and the exposure works on this camera at the moment. If I press this, what am I actually focusing on? Well, because the f-stop's very close down, which is a higher number, then yeah, if it's a higher number, then the depth of field is wider, so that means it's focusing on everything. Okay. Oh, do you see Andrew Nightstrider? I don't see him at the moment. Hi Tim and all. Are you having a new kitchen or something? No. Okay, all about the algorithm as always. Excellent, thank you. Working great. Jill Smith retracting messages. Smooth. Wayne Redding, do you see Andrew Nightstrider? I don't meet him physically. I text him a few times if I need anything or if I got to tell him something, but we don't meet up. Very cloudy there. Yeah, it's very warm though. It's very warm. So let's go back to this mode, which looks for people, and let's turn it round to me again. Let me see if I've done any harm now. Am I still in focus and clear? What's the... Oh, I've got to do the aperture. I'll open the aperture up. I'll go to 180. Somebody told me the shutter angle of 180 is good. And then go to... There we go. I'm opening it up now. That's wide open, and because it's too bright, I'm going to turn the variable ND filter down. It's hard to tell on the monitor whether it's a good colour or not. And press this once, and it should focus on my face. Oh, so this is way behind here. Oh, does your mate the Macmaster get any financial benefits from helping yourself and Andrew? Zero. Zero financial benefits at all. Basically what he did is he created his own competition, of which I am not. But yeah, but he's a good lad. I mean, he looks after people, he pulls people up, he will promote anybody's channel if he thinks he's got good content. So I'm quite happy about that. Trying to work out why Andrew and Lee fell out so spectacularly. I didn't think it was spectacular. I think they just went their own different ways. They went their own different ways. That's very clear. Still in focus. Thank you. Perfect. And what about the sound? I mean, I've got this microphone here, but I'm hanging it on. Which way is the microphone? Okay, that's it. So that's pointing at me now. There you go. It is a sort of a lav mic, so it is multi-directional. It's just very good. You must have the most stuff of any YouTuber I watch. Love your enthusiasm for tech. Oh, you don't see some of the YouTubers I watch. Some of the YouTubers I watch have got 10 times more. They've got A10 minis, which are like these switcher studio type things, where you can have multiple cameras and then picture in picture, and then you can show all the comments and everything. And I've bought that in one app called Switcher Studio, but you have to use iPhones as the cameras. That's the only problem. And the iPhones are really good cameras, but then you've got to have 3 or 4 iPhones to have 3 or 4 angles. So I've got the iPad, which is one angle, and my phone, which is the second angle. And then a third one I got to borrow Christina's phone. But what I fancied doing was just having a camera, you know, because yeah, you need a camera if you're taking videos. What about... Fair enough, thank you. You're all welcome. How's your wife? She is actually good today. The only thing is she's taken this tablet called baclofen, and it's to stop spasticity, you know, where you go stiff and what have you. And she's taking 2 now, which is what the doctor prescribed, but she's very floppy at the moment. So when I'm picking her up, she's like, I call her my bag of spuds. But so it's hard for me and her then to get her around in different places. So she's lying in a reclining chair now, listening to the TV. There's a quiz show on. She likes quiz shows. But yeah, she's fine. When I started the channel, I said that, you know, she could be on it a lot, and she says, yeah, I'll be on it a little bit. I'll be on it enough. So you go ahead and just talk about living with MS in Tenerife, and she'll just have it. So that's it. Well, if you haven't seen any of the old videos, those are the ones that we recorded, like the pool video and stuff like that. Go back to the beginning and have a look at one of the old ones. Also, the Maritime Walkway. That's that's a sort of a journey from Los Cristianos to La Caleta over 9 months with cinematic music and all that. And it'll show you then what it was like in 2014, 2015, and or even 2016. So that might give you an idea of what it's like. I'm thinking of doing this camera and doing the same walk again over the next 9 months, and that should give you an idea of how it's changed. So that should be interesting. So 2 Maritime Walkway journeys, 5 or 6 years apart, which is good. Thank you. I will give I'll give Christina your love, Emily. Thank you very much for that. Do you have the most stuff? Okay, I've done that big blue. Yeah, I do have a lot of stuff, and I can thank you guys for that, because you've supported me over the year, and everything that I have earned on this channel has gone into kit for you guys. Some of the kit was I don't use anymore, so I sold it and then got new kit. But it's fun. It's fun. Part of the thing for me is the kit. So there you go. Let's just brighten that up slightly. And yeah, so Maritime Walkway is brilliant, Ian Miller. Ian, hi. The only negative thing, Ian, on this is I can't have guests while I'm doing this, unless I buy another piece of kit, which is another £1,000. So we'll see about that. I don't mean to be critical, says Michael Crow. Thank you very much for not meaning to be critical. Let's read the rest of it and see if you are. But I honestly can't see the difference between the quality from an iPhone and the above camera. Also remember, most people are just watching these videos on their phones. You know, I thought about that. And the live version of this camera is, let's say, 2% of the sale value. Or not the sale value, but 2% of the reason. And it's a very, very valid comment. A lot of people saying everybody else just sticks a phone on the table and doesn't even have a microphone, you know, and then if the wind comes along, so be it. And for lives, you're exactly right. I just wanted the camera so I could do more recorded ones, because the phone that have been using, well, the Maritime Walkway is done on a GoPro, and that was way too it was way too wide, the angle I found. So I want a proper camera, and not only that, but it's not designed to go live. I mean, it is designed to go live, obviously, but it's not designed primarily to go live. So it's yeah, you're right. It's for live, it probably doesn't make any difference. And if I hadn't told you which camera I'm on, we wouldn't have even be having this conversation, but then I'd know that I'm on this camera. And also, you'd know. But anyway, thank you. Oh, Tenerife Weirdos was deleted. Let's have a look to see what you said. Oh dear, that was bad, Tenerife Weirdos. What a shame. We shall ban him. Oh, he's already been banned. There you go. Stuart Adams, good evening. Thank you for your support, Stuart. You can tell Stuart Adams is a regular supporter of the channel because his name's in green. He has that little badge next to him. And I'm from New Zealand, says N Smiler. I did see you actually on the other live that I did, and but by the time it had gone, I was out. Your sound is much better on the lives than other vloggers. I do try and look after sound, because I did say that you can have bad video, but if it sounds bad, people won't watch it. And so I always have a decent microphone, and that was very important for me. Very important for me. Have I got the wrong date, Tim? I thought it was Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and it's not 5:55. Well, it is 5:55. Oh, I better go, because Andrew's going to come on in a minute, probably. And I don't want to be treading on his toes. So yeah, so this was just the test again of the camera, the GH5 Mark II, and the going live of it. And I found out how to do it now. So this was the thing I had a problem with last Friday, and then Monday I didn't trust myself, so I just went with the old iPhones, and so now I've got it. So we'll see. So Balcony Banter is going to be with the iPhones, because I need the room, because everybody's coming in virtually. So Wednesdays will be on the iPhone. Fridays I'm going to do like a what's it called? I'm going to do a show where I'm showing other videos. So therefore that has to be on the software I've got, so it can't be on the camera. And Monday meetup is going to be on the iPhones as well, because I want more angles. So this camera actually is not going to be used for live. I just wanted to find out how it works. And also, if in the afternoon, after going shopping, I fancied having a chat with you guys, I could use this to go live. But it's mostly for cinematic recorded videos, which will be coming soon. Oh, that's way too bright, isn't it? Yeah. Let me do that. That's probably about right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's 6 o'clock now. I gotta go. I gotta go and buy some stuff. Walk tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yes, there's a walk tomorrow. If you want me to walk somewhere specially, let me know. I'll be in. I'll go in the car somewhere. And see you, Ian. Thanks a lot. All about algorithms. Always can ask a personal question. If it's very personal, I prefer you email me at me@timothydowd.com, me@timothydowd.com. I'll answer all your emails. But if it's not that personal, then yeah, spit it out now. Nice update on the texting, thank you so much. So I'll just wait for the all about the algorithm as always. Oh, before you ask the personal question, just tell me your name. Travel awesome together, hi. Julie's on, Alan, nice update on the tech, yep, Ian's gone. Simon, no lives tonight, Tim. Oh, there's no lives tonight, okay, I'll stay on for a bit then. That picture looks quite good now. Let's see if I've got any battery left as well. I've my Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, don't worry. I'm okay on the battery. See you on your walk tomorrow, says Gary. Okay, don't know where I'm going. I'm hoping to get up at 8, so I should be on the walk between 9 and 9:30. So it won't be an early one, it'll be 9 and 9:30. And Spirit Untamed, bye everybody. See you, Spirit. I'm waiting for the... Ali Ben, thank you so much. I owe you another email. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, you know me, you know me. Thank you. Good evening to me. Christina says Natalie Marie. Christina's inside watching TV. I'm testing out this this tech, which is a GH5. If I get the mirror, maybe you'll be able to see it. That's quite cool. So, let's see if we can see it in the mirror. So, that is the tech. So it's a Lumix GH5 Mark II. And on top of it is the MiFi, so it's a personal Wi-Fi. And then the little fluffy thing is the dead cat with the microphone in it.